Hi there. Welcome to the Fit and Free Show. I'm Angel. I'm outdoors, you know. Just stopped along the side of the road. This is actually Genessee Park. I realized I better get closer to the camera or you won't be able to hear me. And pardon the wind blowing the camera there. I am pulled over, taking a quick break in a somewhat busy morning just to do a quick body check. And as usual, I invite you to join me if you feel like it, to whatever degree feels good in your body. I like to remind you that it's always a good time to do a little body check. I've got an arm injury that I'm babying in case you see me rubbing it. That's why. Given that I'm near the freeway and there's a lot of noise, my plan is just to do a real quick stretch of my arms. As I mentioned, my arm is a little wounded, so I'm going to be taking it easy, but also stretching mostly the shoulder girdle, the chest, a little bit of the back, and just shaking off some stresses. So let's start with a nice deep breath in and out, and maybe a little camera adjustment. See what we can do here. Yes, I think it might be too loud out there, so I'm gonna actually adjust. That's life, right? Just a series of adjustments. I'm at a picnic table in Genessee Park. It's gorgeous out. It is June 4th, 2021. Let's just take some deep breaths and let go of some stress, shall we? I think that is in order. So I'm going to start just by straightening the spine, rooting myself into the center of the earth, and shaking out the shoulders gently as I baby this arm a little bit. Just breathing in the sunshine, and then just breathing out all my cares and worries and concerns. I can pick them back up in a little bit. You can let yours go or set them down gently for just like 2 minutes, and then you can pick them back up if you want. Let's do a quick centering. So again, starting with, I'm focusing in on my spine, rooting my sits bones into the earth, planting my feet firmly on the ground if possible. I'm trying not to jiggle the camera, but I'm seeing that plan is thwarted. Anyway, let's lift arms up and curve over to one side. Coming back to center and over to the other side. And then again, back to center. Just letting the arms glide down. I'm going to bring arms behind back, pulling shoulders together. Again, just loosening up that whole shoulder girdle. That's what this part's called. I'm going to bring this arm across the body gently, lovingly, because it's wounded a little, and just practice bringing that shoulder up toward the ear and then down toward the waist. Just exploring that range of motion. Let's do a little side to side. I'm trying to relax the arm and hold it in the other arm. And just get some nice passive stretching here. Mostly just taking a couple minutes to let go of stress. Whew. Let's bring that other arm across, holding it gently. And then again, bringing that shoulder up toward ear and down toward waist. I'm going to hook that this way. Try to use less of the forearm muscles there, which are what's wounded. it's a good time to remind you, as I remind myself, that when we are injured, it's important to give ourselves a little extra time, a little extra love, a little extra gentleness. Healing happens, but we got to get out of our own way and allow that healing to happen. And often we tend to re-injure and re-wound things when they're not feeling well. I tend to do that anyhow. I don't know about you. It's a trend that I have seen in humanity. Again, I'm just exploring the range of motion, mostly just inviting my body to let go of some tension and stress, unwind a little bit. That is painful. Just sit and root myself into the earth for a little bit. I'm going to add a little neck stretching. Tilting the head to one side. Let's add some gentle petting of that side just to remind the body to relax. And then over to the other side. Winding the neck and shoulder to relax. Let's do some smoothing off the arm. This is a good example of how you don't need any special moves. You don't need any special area. You don't need any special outfit to give yourself a little loving attention. Do a quick body check, a little de-stressing, a little letting go, a little shaking things off. Let that stress roll off you like water off a duck's back. As I mentioned, you can always pick your stresses back up if you choose to, but it's a good idea to just set them aside for a few minutes and invite the body to let go, de-stress, relax, find your inner smile, find your inner peace, align the spine, align the heart and mind. In fact, I'm going to spend just a few seconds or a few breaths or a minute or so just connecting this hand on my forehead to this hand on my chest. Remembering to breathe and smile. I'm going to bring this hand down to the belly. I'll stand up a little so you can see I'm putting that right over my belly button. Maybe a little above the belly button if that feels good. A little below the belly button, wherever feels good to you, around the dantian or the center of the body. And just using the warmth of my hand to help bring awareness there, as I use the warmth of this hand on my chest to help remind the energetic body to align, to find coherence, to let go of what no longer serves me. I thank you for joining me today. I wish you lightheartedness and love. I'll be seeing you soon. Peace.